The consequences of mistreating and abusing your wife. Marriage is a sacred institution ordained by God, and husbands are commanded to love and cherish their wives. However, some men mistreat and abuse their wives, causing harm and suffering. The Bible addresses this issue and gives a warning of consequences for those who mistreat their wives. In this sermon, let us explore the biblical perspective on the consequences of mistreating and abusing wife. Husbands who mistreat their wives will face a God's wrath as they are disobeying his command to love and cherish their wives. Abusing your wife can lead to a loss of God's blessing in your life and marriage, as God will not bless such disobedience. Abusing your wife can lead to physical consequences, including injury and even death. Abusing your wife can lead to spiritual consequences, including spiritual blindness and separation from God. Abusing your wife can lead to emotional consequences, including depression, anxiety, and low self esteem. Mistreating your wife can lead to social consequences, including social isolation and loss of reputation. Abusing your wife can lead to eternal consequences, including eternal separation from God in hell. So let us see what the scripture says in Ephesians 5:25 is to 33. Husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. First Peter 3 to 7 says, husbands, in the same way, be considerate as you live with your wives, and treat them with respect as the weaker partner and as a heirs with you of the gracious gift of life, so that nothing will hinder your prayers. Malachi 2nd chapter 13 is to 6 says, you cover the Lord's altar with tears, with weeping and groaning, because he no longer looks at the offering or accepts it with favor from your hand. You ask why? It is because the Lord is acting as the witness between you and the wife of your youth, because you have broken faith with her, though she is your partner, the wife of your marriage covenant. Revelation 21 is to 8 says, but the cowardly, the unbelieving, the vile, the murderers, the sexually immoral, those who practice magic arts, the idolaters, and all liars, they will be consigned to the fiery lake of burning sulfur. This is the second death. Mistreating and abusing your wife has several consequences, both in this life and in the next. As husbands, you must love and cherish your wives, treating them with respect and kindness. Remember, God hates abuse and will not tolerate it. Let us strive to build a healthy and loving marriages that honors God.